What is up, YouTube? It's Wilkins, and I'm back with another video. We got Baltimore RWE in 2K25. All the players, all 10 players with the ratings. We'll go over the ratings in a second. We'll look more at the face scans in a second. We'll go over the rules with how I did this, because you might be wondering how to do the rules if you've never seen RWE in 2K before. Here are the rules. First player's DM follower 99. Anyone else follows random generator 85.99. Anyone else a DM is 60.99. Anyone that like the story is 50 to 80. Highest ranked player gets 50 overall, but Jasir is, and he's already got a rating, so it's not. That's gonna be not available for this one. Wheel of upgrades for 40 overall with the most points per game, and if a player wins MVP, open one box. So we're here. We got Parker 99. He liked the story in DMs, and he was the first player to do so. So he's 99 overall. Second player, Keyshawn Fisher. He reposted my story, and I think he was the only one that reposted. I was the only one who he reposted. So that's late. He's second 99. We got Jake West. He's a 40, but hey, I feel like he's gonna grow a bunch. He doesn't usually grow a lot in these videos, but I'm gonna make sure he gets a bunch of overalls this video, because I need to stop getting him low ratings. He needs to get the respect. J-Rock, his first time, and hey, I thought he could go up a little bit. We do have a bunch of point guards, so some of them might not, but who knows. We got Darrell Davis, Daquan Davis, his brother, so hopefully he can recreate what Daquan Davis does, because Quan used to get a bunch of ratings. I think he's in the top 10 or top 20 of ratings increases. And we got Sid. He is probably the least followed one on the team, but he's going to be in 2K, and he's going to be a bucket. I already know. We got Jay Nick. He's a 50 to 80. He liked my story, so he's 50 to 80. I feel like he's liked my story a few times. TJ, he's one of the first people to interact with me ever, and he did this time again. He liked my story twice, so that's how he got his rating. Same thing with Jasir. He liked my story twice, so he's 55 to 85. And then the last player, you might know who it is, JJ Kelly. He reposted my story, so that's 70 to 99 for JJ. And this video. But obviously, when you download the rosters, you can make them whatever rating you want. That is J Nick. J Nick is gonna be a 58 overall for J Nick. He goes up 5 from the 50, so it's not completely horrible. TJ Crumble 72, and then we're gonna go Jasir with the same one. He's gonna be a 59, and then JJ Kelly 70 to 99. Hopefully, you can get something good. 81. 81, that's something calm. Like, it's not like the greatest, but it's not horrible. I'm not gonna complain about 81. That's something calm. He could definitely increase a lot of ratings throughout this video. But we got the first wheel spin of the video. These are challenges. If we complete them, we get to open a box. And P-Rob and Keyshawn need to average more points per game than they did Iro and OT. They really should do that easily. And if they both do it, I'm going to get 2 boxes. If one of them does it, I get 1. And if none of them does it, I get none. That's how it goes. Those are ratings. We're here at the halfway point in the season. I didn't see the record, but we're not doing too great. I just know that. The ratings, they haven't really changed. And you can see right here, yeah. Okay, this is per 36. I did not mean to accidentally switch to per 36. But yeah, you can see right here, it shouldn't be too much of a difference, because all the good players play most of the minutes anyways. But you can see we're here then to season. Jokic, okay. Keyshawn wins Rookie of the Year, okay. Keyshawn wins DPOY, I like that. And we saw his averages, and it's more than his IRO one, because IRO, they didn't average 20. So neither of them got up to 20. So if both of them average 20, we will indeed get 2 boxes to upgrade our players. The boxes can upgrade anyone except for the 99s. Of course, they're 99, and we did not make the playoffs in season 1. A lot of times at the end of last summer, I was going 1 seasons. It's right here, they averaged a bunch of points. But I was going 1 seasons a lot of time last summer, because I was getting mad interactions. This time I'm saying only 6, but that's more than half the team. But the interactions, they weren't like follows. Like, last summer I had a bunch of follows. They were 85, 99, or they just 99. But hey, we're going back to close to the OG way, where it's a bunch of seasons, hopefully, because I am missing that feeling. Plus 15 interior and perimeter defense, and plus 10 overall to 1 player my choice. And like I said earlier, someone who's been getting disrespected with ratings, I think I'm giving that to Jake West. Unless this wheel spin, because this wheel spin is going to Jake West. He averaged the most out of any of the 40 overalls. So this will go to Jake West. So unless this is something crazy, I'm giving the plus 10 to Jake West. Plus 1 to all playmaking badges. Yeah, I'm giving Jake West the plus 10. And yeah, he went up to 51. And then, yeah, he's up to 51. There's no and thens. He went up to 51. We're at player progression, though. It's going to be a bunch of greens and reds, because obviously this is the first season, so I had to switch all the ratings before the season started. But I see some increases. JJ Kelly up to 88. Okay, I see some good increases. But yeah, we could be going back. I wouldn't be completely mad about a good amount of seasons, because it's, start the summer off with a feeling of a little OG already being 2K when First time we put him in 2K, I think I went 15 seasons. It was double-digit seasons the first 3 times, and then we started getting slow and lower and lower, and then started being one season. One season is kind of crazy. But hey, we're here. We're here to halfway. We're 23 and 39. That's not horrible. The wheel spin. You saw the wheel spin. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot what it says, but you saw the wheel spin. I'm gonna go make sure. I'm gonna go recheck what it says just so I don't say anything wrong. But you see the stats right here. Our players are looking quite good. So it says P-Rob or Keyshawn averaged 30+ points, which if they both do it, it's 2. If they same thing as last time, but I don't know if either of them are gonna do it. As you see right now, Keyshawn is averaging 28 because I round up, and DPOY was Parker. He only averaged 22, so we know that he didn't get it. So we could only get 1 box now. Hopefully, Keyshawn averaged 30. I don't know if he did, though. Did we make the playoffs? No, we didn't. We missed the playoffs in Season 2. This isn't something that we haven't seen in a long time. Missing playoffs in Season 2? That's unheard of lately. Yeah, that is very unheard of lately. But you see right here, Keyshawn averaged 28. Dang, his average can go up to, from halfway to the end of the season. 27.5 is insane, but it's just not going to complete the challenge. So we aren't going to get a box this season, but J-Rock averaged the most points out of the 40 overalls, so he will be getting a spin on this wheel. And then obviously this is year 2, so we won't be getting one after this season. So J-Rock is going to get plus 10 to shooting stats. That's actually pretty good for a guard. I'll take that for sure. Player progression, though, what are we going to get here? JJ up to 90. Oh, these are some... Okay, the player progression is actually looking good. You see J-Rock went up 1. The player progression is looking quite decent. Darrell Davis is kind of... He's still 40 overall. There's always one point guard that stays 40 overall for a little bit because there's always a bunch of point guards on the team. But you see right here, we're looking good. I'm hyped. I might not sound hyped, but I'm hyped to be back with RWE and 2K. So we had already been Madden with the OT17, but we're back at the blood, the sweat, and the OG ways on 2K. We haven't been on 2K with RWE in a minute. Win 45% plus games. I think we did that last season. I don't know, though. It was close last season, but so far this season, we're 62%. So that's great to see. Right now, we're completing the challenge. There's no way that I could open 2 boxes unless someone wins MVP. So Keyshawn, Parker, JJ. One of y'all can win MVP. Shoot, maybe even J-Rock. I'm just kidding. J-Rock couldn't really win it yet. He's only averaging 2 points, so he couldn't quite win it. And Luka wins it, so we don't get the MVP. Do we get DPOY? Yeah, Keyshawn with DPOY. I think we're undefeated with DPOYs this season. It was Keyshawn, Parker. Now it's Keyshawn again. You see the All-NBA teams, all defensive teams. I don't usually go over them as much because I kind of go through them pretty quickly. But if you were wondering, you could pause the video. We got the Toronto Raptors here. I wonder if they have a good team or not. But we went 59% win percentage. So that is over 45. So we will get a box this season. We will get 1 box this year. But first, we got the playoffs, man. First year in the playoffs with RWE. We're up against the Raptors. They have Josh Giddey. He had that crazy game winner against LeBron. I don't know how long ago it was, but I saw it when it happened, and it was crazy. It was the half quarter. We're up 3-0. Can we finish it? No, it's 3-1. Okay, 3-2. Oh, can we win now? Oh, we just sold a 3-0 lead, and now it's 3-3. RWE lock in. If we lose right here, we just sold a 3-0 lead and lost the series. We were up 3-0 and we lost the series. Oh, we're down by like 40. Oh, my. Josh Giddey and company just came back from down 3-0. In round 1 of the playoffs. Keyshawn averaged 25. Keyshawn, there's always one of the 99s that cooks. One of them always cooks, This one that Keyshawn so far. Not gonna lie. The Bucks win the championship, sweeping the Thunder. We get 1 box for having the win percentage. All centers get plus winning dunks and layups. Technically, TJ in this is a center, but that's not his real position, so I'm not gonna count that because it's not his real position. I just leave it because I don't like to delete some of those. And plus 23 pointer is good. I like that. I don't like to delete some of them because when they're actually a center, what if I forget to add it back? I don't know. But TJ's up to a 91. I see Jake West up to a 58. Yeah, a bunch of players went up because the guards obviously 3-pointer affects guards a lot because they shoot that 3-ball. Sid, he's the shooter on this team. He was shooting that thing in trials in the tournament, and he was going crazy. You see the ratings right here. Sid's up to a 50, who I was just talking about. But we're going to spin this wheel right here. See what we get on this wheel spin on wheel blue. It is a 40 overall from the start. Needs to average 10 plus points per game, assists per game, or rebounds per game. Low key, that is kind of crazy. I don't know if we're going to do that. Not going to lie. For the 40 overall from the start, that means Jake, Sid, J-Rock, or Darrell. I almost called him Daquan. I was thinking of his brother. I don't think we're going to get it, though. I should have done, like, 10. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that. And then rebounds and assists. Nobody is even averaging 10-plus assists. Even the 99s aren't. So, yeah, that's going to be too crazy. I might have to turn that one down a little bit if I do keep that for future videos. And did we win MVP? I believe we won MVP because I think I saw Keyshawn MVP, which would mean we get a box this season. We get a box. Even though we did not complete the challenge at all, we were not remotely close, we would get a box because Keyshawn Fisher won MVP. But hopefully I saw it correctly because I did glance away from my phone for a quick second. So hopefully I'm not tripping and I saw it correctly and Keyshawn won MVP and we could open that box because once it pops on my timeline, I'll be like, oh yeah, we got that box. But it hasn't popped up yet. But we sweep the Celtics, so that's some slight. Now we play the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're always a pretty good team. They're small forward. Who's their small forward in real life? I have no clue. Karis LeVert, that was a random pull. I don't think it is. But I don't know. Small forward isn't too great in the sim. We're down 3-1. Can we come back from a 3-1 lead like LeBron did? We're 3-3. We are coming back from a 3-1 lead, but we got to finish this game out to come back fully, and we are down 20. Okay, wait, it's actually, oh, no, we came back. It's closer now. It is a bit closer, and we lost. We come back from a 3-1 lead, and the Timberwolves play the Cavaliers in the finals, and yes, we won MVP. I see it on my timeline, and the Timberwolves beat the Cavaliers. So Jasir is back and dunking like crazy, giving him plus 30 dunking. So we're at player progression. I gave him the plus 30 dunking. He has 99 dunking now, and he's up to a 84 overall. That is good. J-Nick 77. Jake's almost a 60. I like to see that. Sid's almost a 60. J-Rock's 53, and Darrell is almost a 50. So I like to see these good rating progressions. One thing I do like about having long seasons, or not long seasons, long like multi-season ones, is the 40 overalls can really grow. Because when we have 1-2 seasons, the 40 overalls, they either don't grow or they grow by like 1 point. But when we have stuff like this, I think we're in season 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't even know. I lost count. But when we have stuff like this, the 40 overalls progress really well. And y'all saw that wheel spin for this season. J-Nick has averaged 7+ points per game and 5+ rebounds per game. Now, what I'm going to do here is, since, I want to see some good growth, if he does both, he gets 2. If he does 1, he gets 1. And if he does neither, he gets none. Of course, if you don't do either, why would you even get 1? But he's at the halfway line. He has the points. But he does not have the rebounds. But maybe he could get him. I don't know. Keyshawn wins MVP, so that is a box right there for Keyshawn Fisher. He gets a box. Well, not a box for Keyshawn. A box for the team would be better to say, because the boxes are not specific for players. They could be for one player. They could be for multiple players. They could be for no players. That's a lie. They have to be for at least one player. So that was indeed a lie. But you see right here, J-Nick he averaged 10 points, but he didn't get the rebound. So we're going to get one box with Jaden Nickens. I almost called him Jordan. Why did I do that? I don't know. We got the Wizards here in round 1. They have a pretty good team. Bub Carrington, Jordan Poole. They have a really good team, but we're going to beat them. We went down 1-0, but we're down 2-1. Okay, it's 2-2. We can't go down 3-1. 3-2, 3-3. Okay, can we lock in, please? We do, and we go to the next round. We're up against the Raptors, if you remember. This is the team that we sort of 3-0 lead against a few seasons back. But can we sweep them this time and say, okay, we're up 3-0, don't sell it. Okay, we swept them. We went up 3-0. I was like, hey, don't sweep, don't sell it. But now we're up against the Pistons. They got Cade. Okay, they got a good team. They got Cade in them. Yes, sir. They do have a good team. And if my voice sounds a little weird or there's little voice cuts, it's because I don't even know. I got a bunch of built up stuff in my throat. My throat is stopped up, so I'm trying to fix that, but I'm still gonna get this video because RDB 2K is back, so can't even complain. Don't even feel that bad, bro, because I got RDB 2K. See, J-Nick even averaged 10 points per game in the playoffs. So we get 2 boxes for winning MVP and for J-Nick doing half his challenge, plus 10 to all finishing for every single player. And J-Nick is going to Kansas to play both sports, so plus 10 overall because he's tough. So that is exactly what it said, and that's cool because J-Nick won it, and J-Nick got something for himself. See these ratings, we got JJ and TJ are both almost 99 overall. J-Nick's at 93. We're looking great. I think we should win the championship this season. If we don't, I don't even know what to say because we have an insane team here. Our team looks great. Obviously, the 4 players that started at 40 overall aren't looking the best, but they're still looking tough. And so you can never complain if the players are looking good. Darrell is class of 2027, so I don't know why I said they, it's because I replaced it when it was 2 players. So he needs to average 2,027 points. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think I had that set up with 2 players for both of them to combine for that. 2,027 points is like impossible for one player, unless he's averaging like 40. So I'll just go ahead and tell y'all I didn't complete the challenge. I don't want to spoil challenges, but I'm going to tell y'all it is impossible. If you didn't know, it's pretty much impossible. But Keyshawn won MVP, so that is a box guaranteed. I do like that new rule I added. If you didn't know, that is a new rule along with the 40 overall highest points per game for the first 2 seasons. Those are the new rules because, I couldn't come back with the exact same rules as last season. Last summer, I should have said. But I got to come back with some new rules, Most of the rules, the base rules, they stay the same, but some rules change. And you see right here, yeah, not even Keyshawn at 2,000 points. But yeah, it's going to be okay, though, because we still get that box for Keyshawn winning MVP, which is something we would have got a bunch of boxes for last season because we had a bunch of MVPs. But we didn't have that rule quite yet, but now we do. And it's Keyshawn versus the Pistons. They eliminated us from the playoffs last season and the semifinals. But this time, we're going to sweep them in round 1. Now we got the Bulls up next. Can we cook the Bulls, please? I'm actually, hoping we cook them, because I want to get to the finals and win the championship. We're up to, it's 2-2. We're not up. It's 3-2 and it's 4-2. We are in the semifinals again. This time we're up against the Wizards. We beat them last season in 7 in the first round. Can we beat them in 4 in the semifinals this season? Yes, we can. Okay, I like that. Now, what I like to do when I get to the championship and I have a box, I open the box before I play the championship. Because what if we win it? Now, I'm not going to lie. My recording must have frozen or something. I open box 10, and you can see I got a picture. It was +1 to all badges. I promise you, I didn't cheat that. I opened box 10. The recording must have froze or something. But I got +1 to all badges. It made a bunch of the overalls go up. I got 2 more 99. So now I have 4 99 overall players. It made a bunch of the overalls go up a lot. Because +1 to all badges, that's like 60 badges or something crazy. So it made everyone's overall go up at least 5. So we're looking like a great team now. Up against Luka Doncic and the Warriors. I didn't know if he was still going to be on the Warriors. Obviously, a few seasons. I think it was, season 3 maybe? When we saw Luka win MVP instead of Keyshawn. So I thought, and he was on the Warriors. But I didn't know he was still going to be on the team. We're up 3-0, by the way. And we're in this game. We're up about 40. We're up about 30 points here in the finals. NBA championship. We're up about 30. We're up about 40 points, and we're going to jump in this game because we're about to win the chip. Yes, sir. Now, I see these jerseys. These are the wrong jerseys. These are the alternative ones, but the home and the away are correct jerseys. Obviously, you saw in the intro when I showed the players, they were the correct jerseys. So, hey, that shows. So when you download it, it will have the correct jerseys. This is just the alternative, and it must have chose the alternative jerseys for my team before the game started, which makes sense because, I think I accidentally didn't put the black jersey back on because I had both jerseys that's white for the intro, but that would make sense. But we're here. We're up 116-71. Clock winds down, and RWE sweep the Golden State Warriors and Luka Doncic to win the NBA Finals in 6 seasons, and we're going to win the NBA Finals, like I said, 6 seasons. Keyshawn Fisher, definitely the MVP of this video. Should I start doing MVP of the videos? Comment down below if I should. But if I do, then I can say Baltimore's MVP would be Keyshawn Fisher. Now, it wouldn't really change anything, but it's just some cool. Parker actually won Finals MVP, but throughout the season, Keyshawn constantly got us boxes by winning MVP. He got us a bunch. I think he got us like 3 boxes for winning MVP. We're about to see. We're about to see Keyshawn Fisher. I think it's 2 or 3 boxes from MVP, so I like it. So if you guys like this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. 33 likes, so I dropped the roster, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!